I'm Joey, and I'm out in the bush, and I'm recording another video for you today. Alright, you guys, let me stop. But yeah, welcome back to the channel, and I got another video for you guys. And this video is gonna be DNA ancestry test. You know, the ones that you go out and you spit in a little tube and you go send out? We're gonna be doing a pick a card version of that, right? Why am I whispering? I'm whispering because I'm outside and it's dark. I want you guys to keep in mind that it's general, so it's not gonna apply to everybody. We have so many different ancestors, even ones that we don't even look anything remotely like today. So just keep that in mind and let's just have some fun with it, okay? All right, let's get going. Peace. Hey, what's up everybody? This is Joey. Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank my Aloha fam for all your continued love and support and coming back to the channel and being a part of the family. I also want to welcome any new viewers to the channel. Thank you so much for giving this a try. Okay, and today I want to do something a little different, right? I wanted to do a pick a card reading, a ancestry DNA pick a card reading. Okay, I think this would be kind of, you know, interesting and fun thing to do. What we're going to be doing, I'll be using my personal deck here, and we will also going to be using this. What is this? This one is Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards, so we'll just get a message from your ancestors from this deck as well. And then for this one, how we're going to be doing the ancestry DNA reading, we are going to be looking at the overall cards to see what areas. So being that this is a general reading and we have tons of ancestors, our ancestors could be from anywhere, multiple places, you know, because people travel, people migrated to different places, people mixed, mingled, all that good stuff. So we're just going to be going with the overall ethnicities that come up in this deck, and yeah, to just get like an idea. And like I said, this is a general reading, so it's not going to apply to everybody. There's a lot of energy that's pulled in general readings, so I might pull some ancestors from this person, or I might pull some from that person, or you might find out that there's mixed ancestry going on that you didn't know about. I mean, you could be, for example, you could be white, you know, a white person with an African, you know, what is it called? Like a sub-Saharan African ancestor from a long time ago. Or it could be black with a European ancestor from a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, please keep that stuff in mind and let's just have some fun. I mean, this is a general reading and just having some fun, okay? I'm gonna be doing 5 piles. Why didn't I get some identifiers? I didn't even set this up, y'all. This is like impromptu. Okay, pile number 1, pile number 2. What else we got? Pile number 3, pile number 4, and pile number 5. All right, so we're gonna have El Sol for pile number 1, El Arbol, the tree, pile number 2, La Botella, number 3, the bottle, El Cotorro, number 4, El Pescado, number 5. Okay, so you guys can pause the video and see which one resonates with you, and then we'll go from there. And we're going to start out with pile number 1. All right. All right, you guys, if you selected pile number 1, let's go ahead and see who your ancestors were, what your ancestry could be, okay? And keep in mind, people, that we have so many different ancestors. When you do DNA ancestry test, there's no way that test could be testing all of your ancestry. You know what I'm saying? And it's more so, with research, we know that it's more so based on guesstimates than, you know, exact information, because it's not an exact science. Okay, so yeah, so let's see what we got going on for pile number 1. Who are your ancestors? What's your ancestry? How about that? What is your overall ancestry. And then we will sum it up. What is your overall, what is the overall ancestry for pile number 1? And mind you guys, we're not doing percentages, anything like that, okay? We're just going off overall, all right? Pile number 1, give me some overall ancestry. Overall ancestry. Looks like that's it. Looks like we are ready. And I'll just pick one pile from the bottom. Yeah, because once it's like nothing is coming out, I'm just gonna stop, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna stop here. And let's see what we got. We got Native American, Arab, Polynesian, Indigenous American, and West African. So, like I said, keep in mind we have tons of different ancestors. Our ancestors come from all over the world, right? People migrated, people mixed, mingled, regardless of how you look in this present day. It doesn't necessarily reflect who our ancestors were in the past for a lot of us, you know, because a lot of us are of mixed ancestry, all right? So yeah, so definitely we got strong Native American, Indigenous American component here to this ancestry, right? So for whoever this resonates with, we have a strong Indigenous American. These are people who are considered modern day Native Americans, and then the people who were here when the United States was being colonized, you know, because there's different people here. There's different reports and different accounts that tell of different types of people that were here, like with different features. There were people with straight hair, people with coily hair, people with curly hair, you know, people with kinky hair, people with light skin, people with dark skin. You know, there's a different array of people than most likely what's being told in our history books, okay? But at the same time, a lot of these documents are available in a lot of these like college libraries. I read one document, was it either Princeton Library or Harvard Library? One of them. And they give a lot of documents from back in the days when people first start exploring the Americas, and they gave accounts of the people that they saw when they first came here, okay? We have an Arab component as well, and then we have a Polynesian component, and then the West African component, okay? So, and this is what's coming up right now. So this could also encompass some ancestors that are watching over you at this time, or who are, you know, present, or for some people to be your more recent ancestry as well. So even if it's in the past, you might have some ancestors that are from the Polynesian island areas, West Africa, over in those areas, Arab. They could be from North Africa. They could be from the some could even be from the Mediterranean areas, or the Middle East, okay? So that's what I'm getting from this one. So let's see what message we got for you guys, what message your ancestors want to tell you at this time. And for some people, I'm seeing that your ancestors were also from a hot place, like really hot place, okay? So we got Knight, be brave and honest. So be brave and honest in life, right? Stand up for yourself and walk in your truth. Who you are is who you are. That's the vibe that I'm picking up from this one. Who you are is who you are, and just go with that, right? And live your truth. And don't be afraid of what other people may say or think, okay? What else we got? Shift your perspective, and we got Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. Look, isn't that, see, I'm telling you, for somebody here, this definitely resonates, because we have Maori, warrior that's on this card. So to me, that resonates with close to this Polynesian, you know, card as well. So it says, warrior, be fearless and stand strong. We got moon, take note of intuitive messages. So you are getting messages from your ancestors as well. So make sure that you pay attention to that as well. Shift your perspective. See yourself in a different way. See yourself in a different light. You may not have been seeing yourself in the best light. You may not have been seeing yourself of value, okay? So your ancestors want you to know that you are a valuable person and that you are worthy. You're fearless. You are a warrior. So that means that you've gone through a lot and you've also survived a lot. So that makes you strong internally and spiritually, and it makes you really strong. So love and let yourself be loved. So regardless of what you've experienced, if you've experienced heartache in the past, you still deserve love. So love and let yourself be loved. You still deserve it, and don't stop yourself from receiving love. Okay, so those are the messages that I pulled from this one, and we'll move on to the next one. Okay. Oh wait, if you like the video, like it. Subscribe if you want to be a part of the fam. If you're not a part of the fam, we'll move on to the next one. Okay, ciao. All right, you guys, we're on to pile number 2. Okay, so we're going to be seeing what your DNA ancestry is. And this could also be ancestors from a long time ago. Could be more recent ancestry. Mind you, a lot of us, you know, people have traveled around over the years, mingled. People don't look the same. Like they look like you might not look like your ancestors looked when they first. What am I trying to say? You might not look like your ancestors look. May look a little different due to mixing. You know, you may not look. You might look similar to them. You know, but yeah, we're gonna find out overall. And this is the ancestors that are around you. Also, we'll get some messages from them as well. But let's see what your DNA ancestry shows for this one. All right. Keep in mind, this is general. This might not apply to you at all. We're just having fun here. Let us have our fun. And if it doesn't apply, just, you know, have fun. Just keep it moving. If it's not yours, pick another number. We got 5 piles going on here. So yeah, just select another one. But let's see. I'm gonna pull at least 4 or 5 cards, and we're gonna see what we got. See what we got. Okay, I'm gonna pick the one underneath the deck too. Okay, so we got Arab was underneath the deck. So for somebody, you have some Arab ancestry. You may have some South American ancestry, Filipino or Asian ancestry. Somewhere could be like around that area where the Philippines are. Malaysian could also be, or it could also be groups that have Malaysian components. You know. Nigerian for some people. So you got the West African vibe, mixed ancestry. So somebody out there who's watching this is of mixed ancestry. Okay. And like I said, you got an Arab component, could be from any of the Arab countries, could even be from North Africa as well. South American could be from any one of the South American countries, could be some indigenous South American blood there, or it could just be, you know, South American. However that resonates and vibes to you. With the Filipino, like I said, it could be either Filipino or around that area, or it could be an Asian type component, all right? It could either be, for some people, I'm gravitating on, it could be also include like maybe some in the, some Polynesian or, you know, yeah, I said Asian, but yeah, like some Polynesian also, okay? And then, like I said, we have the Malaysian component. So for somebody overall, for this one, I'm getting mixed ancestry, of course. So we're getting like a black type vibe, we're getting Arab type vibe, we're getting a South American type vibe, and then we're getting the Asian type vibe. So you may be a blend of those, or you may just, some of your ancestors, like I said, this is general, so it's for a lot of people. So you might not have Nigerian, you might not have it, but I think intuitively you should be able to put 2 and 2 together. You know what I'm saying? Go with what resonates with you and what you feel. Use your intuition, because your intuition is going to tell you, oh no, this is not this, that's not whatever. Not your personal feelings. I'm talking about your intuition, your higher, you know, the message from your higher self, okay? So let's see what messages your ancestors want you to know at this time. We got wise one. Grow within your current situation. So there's some situation for some people that might be seeming limited, or that might seem sort of infertile, but it's just saying that you still have options within your current situation, regardless of how things seem and look on the surface. Underneath it all, you still have choices and options. We have one card that fell, and that card is She-Wolf. Unleash the wild within. Yeah, you got to free yourself. Free yourself. Allow yourself to live, to be vibrant. I mean, I'm seeing some people who are carrying on like they're older than they really are, or they're allowing an older age to dictate who they can be, what they can do, what they can have, what they can experience in life. It is time for you to break beyond those limitations. You know, age ain't nothing but a number, you know. Break beyond the limitations and break beyond like whatever constraints you feel that have been placed upon you, whether it's from society or whether it's from your family, or whether it's just like your own self-imposed prisons or limitations and blocks that you put on yourself. It's time for you to think outside the box. It's time for you to let your hair down, loosen up that top button. You don't have to have the button all the way to the top. Like, let it down a little bit, show a little chest. It doesn't matter if you have taco meat, show some taco meat, show a little cleavage. And I'm just playing, but yeah, allow yourself to be freer, okay? I feel a lot of constraint here. It's time for you to let yourself, you know, let loose a little bit, you know, within reason. All right, you guys, if you like this one, like I said, this is general, so it's not going to apply to everybody. Let's just have fun, okay? If you liked it, like the video, subscribe if you want to see more like this. You want to be a part of the fam. I thank you guys so much for tuning in, and ciao. Move on to the next one. Peace. All right, you guys, if you picked pile number 3, let me fix that back. Pile number 3, this is going to be your reading. We're going to be seeing who your ancestors are. All right, we're going to see what your ancestry could be. This is a general reading, so it's not going to apply to everybody. You might be 100% Swedish and never left Sweden and don't have any of the stuff that's showing up here other than what you are. But so take that into consideration. It might not be for you, okay? And then a lot of us have ancestry and ancestors that we don't even know about, you know? So just keep an open mind, have fun, take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm gonna pull like 4 to 5 cards. And we're just gonna go over the overall energy, overall ethnicities that show. And not necessarily worry about the specifics. But it could be some ancestors that are around you at this time that are helping you from the sidelines, from the spiritual realms, all that good stuff. Let's see what else we get. 3, 4. I think we're going to stop at 4. Yep, I'm going to stop at 4. Underneath the deck, overall, we got European. So, your ancestors were most likely from a European country. All right, let's go ahead. So let's broadly European, Black American. So somebody here could have Black American ancestry, mixed ancestry. Somebody could be mixed. It could have Black and then have European ancestry. Asian. Somebody could also have Asian ancestors, all Filipino. So yeah. So overall here we got European, Black, Asian component going on here. Blasian with some milk in it, you know. Yeah, we got that kind of component here. Like I said, you could be white, like right now you could be white, but then you can have like some Black American ancestors. You know what I'm saying? You can have an Asian ancestor. You can have a Filipino ancestor way in the background. Like you never know, you know, what our ancestors got up to back in the in the days. You never know, you know. You could be blonde hair, blue eyes, and still have this kind of component going on, you know, within your DNA. You know, DNA is a mysterious kind of thing, the way it comes out, you know. Or you could be a Black American and still have have an Asian ancestor, European ancestor. Could be we're just going to include this with the Asian component too, because we're doing general. So yeah, you could be a Black American who's of mixed ancestry, even if you might not even know it. You know what I'm saying? Or you could be Asian, and you can have some European ancestors, or you can have a Black American ancestors, or a Black ancestor in general, or maybe not. Yeah. So that's what we got. Let's see what messages that come up here from your ancestors. For some people, I'm picking up also that you may be surprised about your ancestry. This is for somebody specific, because a lot of things in the past were kept bottled up. A lot of things were kept concealed, right? So let's say if you were Black or white and you lived in America or whatever else place, your ancestor may have been of mixed ancestry, but your relatives or the people back then didn't want anybody to know, or didn't speak up on it. Okay, that's for somebody. We got animal guardian, trust your instincts. Okay, wise one, grow within your current situation. She wolf, unleash the wild within. So trust your instincts at this time. You know more than you think you know, and you have more knowledge than you think you have. I just said that, right? You know more than you think you know. So you need to learn how to trust yourself. You know, you need to learn how to stop second guessing yourself, stop doubting yourself. You know, your situation that you may currently be in may seem a little restrictive and narrow or fruitless, but you are still able at this time to grow within your situation. You need to use your intuition. And you need to allow yourself to break free from any self-imposed limitations, break free from any limitations that other people may put on you, or that society may put on you as well. You need to be able to be free to be your own unique self, and you need to be able to aim towards being yourself without worrying about what other people think, because at the end of the day, other people's opinion of you and your truth and who you really are and what you want to pursue in life is not anybody else's concern, because you have your own. We all have our own lives to live, you know, and you owe it to yourself to not allow anybody else to dictate what goes on in your life while they're living their life the way they want to live their life. You know, I mean, that's kind of ironic how that works. A lot of the times, to where people, they live their life the way they want to live it. They do what they want to do, how they want to do it, but then they want to tell you what to do as well. You know, it's like, no, I don't think so. You live your own life and you do what you want to do, and I'm going to do what I want to do with my life, because we all have different paths in life. We all have different experiences, and we all have different missions on this earth, you know? So just keep in mind that we're all spiritual beings having this human experience. So you were brought here for a reason. You came here to experience and accomplish something, you know, for a reason. So it's like, it's not, and I doubt that anybody incarnated into this existence to let other people dictate their lives and tell them what to do, you know, versus following your own heart and your own instincts and your own path in life. Okay, so yeah, this is your reading. If you like it, like the video, subscribe if you want to see more videos. Tell me what you think about this type of reading. You know, like I said, we're all about positivity and love over here. We're just having some fun. Okay, and yeah, catch you guys later. Ciao. All right, you guys, if you pick, if you if you pick pile number 4, this is gonna be your reading. Okay, you're gonna be saying what your overall ancestry is. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. we're just getting general information here. We're just getting an overview. We're not paying attention to the specifics. It's just going to give us an idea, you know, and we have different people that may be watching this. So energies may be coming from all over the place, you know. Keep in mind that ancestors did travel, did mingle, did mix up. They may look completely different from the way that you look today. So keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on here. I'm picking up somebody has like some sort of like tropical roots or South American roots. I'm getting like Amazonian, like Amazon type, like South American vibes. Also, I am getting vibes that the ancestors were travelers. They traveled, you know, be it by land or by sea, even some by air, they traveled. They were very sociable people, adventurers even. Let's see what we got coming up here. What else we got for pile number 4? Well, we'll go with it. Underneath the deck, we got European, so there's a European vibe going on here. We got Spain. Okay, so somebody might have Spanish roots. You know? Put that there. Somebody may have Spanish roots. Indigenous American, somebody may have Indigenous American roots, Asian roots, Latin American. So for somebody, yeah, South American, yeah, somebody is a Spanish speaker. This is definitely somebody who's from a Latin country, right? As a Spanish speaker. Latin America, we got South American, we got Indigenous American. So this could be someone who is sort of like a mixture of European, Native, Asian, and Arab mixture. Because think about it, people travel around. There could be people in Spain with Arab mixtures, you know, based on the location, right? And also there's a lot of Arabs that travel to South America, even also other places in Latin America. You know, there's Asians who travel to South America, Latin America, you know, all over the place, right? Europeans traveled all over, you know, so I'm picking up strongly that, what am I doing? Wrong deck. I'm going to get some messages from your ancestor that showing that this is somebody from a Spanish speaking country, right? Or they have Spanish blood. It could even be from any of the Latin American countries, including Brazil. All right. Now let's go with that. Okay. So yeah, overall, like I said, the components I got here was like a European, Indigenous, Native, Asian, Arab, something like that. So that's the vibes that this pile is giving me. What we have here is Hermit, retreat and recharge. You may need to retreat and recharge from a situation that you're currently dealing with at this time. You may need to seek some peace and relaxation. You may have been busy or dealing with something a lot, and that has caused a little stress in your life. That you need, it's time for you to stop, get off the hamster wheel, and take a break. Broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Okay, yeah. You need some peace and rest and relaxation. That's what your ancestors are telling you. Oh, yeah. Check this. Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Yeah, there may be a lot of chaos going around you right now. So you need to get away from it for your own peace of mind. You need to get away from it for your own sense of peace. And you need to protect yourself, protect your energy. Watch who you allow in your personal space. Watch who you allow to affect you, you know, energetically. Because Yeah, something is going on around you right now. It could be people, could be a situation. Something is going on right now that you need to break away from. That is what I'm picking up here. You need to break away from it, and you need to protect yourself from it. It is time for you. You can't keep going on the way that you're going right now. You need to break away from it. Whether it is things that you allow to consume, come into your mental, your mind, and affect your thought patterns. Whether it's words that are being said to you on a daily basis, regardless of where they're coming from. Also, regardless of who the people are, you need some space. You need some peace and some space, okay? Yeah, okay, so that's what I'm picking up for you guys on this pile. We'll move on to pile number 5. Oh, and also if you like the video, like it, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Ciao. All right, you guys, pile number 5, El Pescado. You're gonna be seeing who your ancestors are, where your ancestry is, okay? We are taking, this is a general reading, all right? It's not gonna apply to everybody. Keep in mind that a lot of us might be mixed up and we don't even realize it. It mixed ancestrally. Is that even a, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, we're just gonna be looking at the general energy, our general ethnicities that come up on the cards. I'm gonna pick like 4 to 5, and we're gonna go from there. 3. This message is gonna be definitely for somebody. It's not gonna resonate with everybody, but it's gonna be for somebody, okay? Let's see what we got. And one more for the road. And then one from the bottom. Okay, we got Caribbean. Yay. The islands. Some of your ancestors, for somebody out there, whoever this resonates with, maybe from the Caribbean. Okay. Knights of the Caribbean. I'm gonna quit. Yeah, that's the vibes that I got with this, with El Pescado. What I'm picking up from the vibes is like island. Because look at this. We got an island right here. Fish. These are people who are fishers. Fishermen, people, whatever. Who lived an island life, you know. Yeah, in the ocean, I see canoes, rafts, and boats, and all that good stuff, okay? Also, we have Fijian, which is in the South Pacific, you know, my people too. In the South Pacific, so there's a Melanesian / Polynesian component there. We got mixed ancestry, just like me too, okay? Somebody could be African, yeah. Just like me too. Oh, stop. Somebody could be Australian, just like me too. Let me stop. But yeah, yeah, Australian vibes. We got Aussie type vibes here. So, we got West African. So with the Australian, that could be either a European-based vibe or it could be Aboriginal type vibes, okay? But yeah, think about it, you guys. One may ask, how can somebody have ancestors from the Caribbean, from the South Pacific, from West Africa, and all the way from Australia? Look at, peep this, right? These two are closer to each other. These two are closer to each other. And then you got this, and then you got your mixed ancestry, okay? People traveled. There were boats. There ain't no telling what else there was back in the days that we don't know anything about, you know? I like to think, and I don't believe that people were as primitive as they want us to think back in the days, you know? I mean, there were civilizations, thriving civilizations that happened before they crumbled, you know? A lot of people who we're dealing with now, who we see, who may not be as prosperous as people were in the past, may be dealing with a conquered people. So therefore, they're not going to have all the technology that they had may have had in the past. But yeah, there's been reports also of artifacts being found in South America and also on the what is this called, the North American continent, there were artifacts that were found that were to have been Melanesian, what do you call it? Like Melanesian artifacts, Polynesian artifacts. What do they call them? Like the Aborigine type like artifacts that were found here in the United States. You know, so people traveled. Whatever you've been told in the past, and it's like, it's limited, right? It's not, may have not been receiving the whole story, but people traveled, right? There weren't, when it comes to the history, right? I'm not trying to be a teacher because I don't know everything. I'm not a know-it-all, but yeah, there's no imaginary lines that kept people in one little space and say, oh, well, we can't go over here because we need to stay right here on this island or in this state or in this country. We need to stay here and we can't travel out. No. People, just like you traveling today, people traveled still and went places and adventured, learned, sold things, bought things, came back home, brought people back home. That's how a lot of people became mixed up, you know, from people migrating to different places, you know, going to different places and whatnot. So yeah, I got, like I said, with the Australian, it could be, I'm getting this whole like South Pacific, you know, Australian type vibe on this side, African vibe here, and mixed ancestry Caribbean. So for somebody, this is for you, okay? Let's see what message comes out. We have Hunter, okay. We got Hunter. I was just talking about fishing, people fishing and stuff like that. Track down your fears and your desires, okay. Track down your fears and your desires. And what I'm picking up from that is that you need to face your fears. You need to stop overlooking things that you're afraid of and things that might be holding you back. You need to stop overlooking them, and so that you can finally conquer them, so that you can move them out of the way, so that you can accomplish your desires and go for your desires, okay? Moon. Take note of intuitive messages. You are receiving messages from your ancestors also. They're trying to help guide you as well. So you need to, whatever you're doing, you need to stop, meditate, all right, and listen to the message that is being told, all right? Don't ignore them. We got She-Wolf, Unleash the Wild, and then we got this for a lot of the pals. A lot of y'all need to loosen up. A lot of y'all need to just be free. You need to stop closing yourself off and stop limiting yourself. You need to just do what your heart says you to do finally. Stop being afraid of people. Stop worrying about what other people are going to think, how they're going to feel, how they're going to view you. Who cares? My whole motto in life is that if you're not paying my bills, you're not out here buying me houses, buying me condos, buying me cars. You know what I'm saying? Putting food in my mouth on a daily basis. Why do I care about your opinion? And even then, your opinion will still be, I will care about you, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you spend a coin like that, I will care about you. But I'm ultimately not gonna stop being who I am and who I was meant to be in this life, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah. Why should we care about people who don't really have positive contributions in our lives, or, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what else, other message we got coming through for you guys. I'm gonna wrap this up. Yeah, might be it. Oh, there goes one. Let's see what it is. We got Warrior. Okay, so yeah, this is a Maori warrior. So this is around this area, the South Pacific area. Be fearless and stand strong. Be fearless and stand strong for what you believe in, you know. Stand strong for who you are. Stand strong for your ancestors and where they came from and what they accomplished and what they achieved in life. Okay? Most importantly, people, don't let anybody tell you who you are. You know, if you need to be the one. If you don't know who you are, you need to be the one to find yourself, okay? Once you find yourself, nobody can tell you who you are, all right? And because when it comes to like ancestry and stuff like that, I know who a lot of my ancestors are, So it's like a person can't, regardless of what they see when they view me, because I am of mixed ancestry too, right? So regardless of what people see when they see me, I don't allow people to put me in a box. You know what I'm saying? I identify as a mixed race person. I identify with who I am, and I don't let anybody take that from me because I know who I am. You can't tell me nothing about myself. You know, you can't tell me nothing about my ancestors. You, a stranger, can't walk in and say, "Oh, well, you're da 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 da." No, 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 no. You don't know me like that. I know me. You know what I'm saying? I know my people, who my people are. But yeah, anyways, it's tangent. But yeah, be fearless and stand strong. Okay, all right. That's your reading, you guys. Let me know what you think about this. Like I said, it's a general reading. It's not going to apply to everybody. We have so many different ancestors. So you might be white and you might have a Fijian ancestor somewhere. You might have an African ancestor somewhere. You might have one from the Caribbean. You might have one from West Africa. You might have one from Australia. You know, this is a big world. Unleash the wolf wild within, you know? All right. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching and hope you guys take care. All right. Ciao.